Janet Silva. All right. Let me pull this up. All right, so on this case, mental health court?
Correct. And there's a matter tomorrow to assess the status of it, of the
Okay.
process, and we're very much looking forward to that, and maybe we can get this matter resolved and get her there.
All right, is this through the magistrate's court or is it supposed to be across the hall?
Not
For mental health
It
court?
was supposed to be across the hall, and somehow it got veered off into Carruthers Court.
All right, you believe she's competent, correct?
I do.
All right, Norma, this case should be being referred to mental health court.
Yes, ma'am. I
What-
think you wanted to set just to check the status to make sure.
Yeah, but they sent it to criminal magistrate's court. All right, so this is what I need you to do. If you can go over across the hallway
Okay.
and see if she's on their docket or not, and let them know that she's been referred to mental health court and for some
I know
reason.
she's going through some challenges. I will say that, and I feel comfortable that maybe Carruthers Court can give her the resources that she needs to assist.
But the mental health court was supposed to be, they have their pretrial diversion. This is where she's supposed to be, not in Judge Carruthers Court.
Okay. So then
So,
I need that paper back so I can have a case.
yes,
So I need to do what again, Judge?
if you'll go across the hallway
Okay.
and Norma, if you can let them know, she's supposed to be reviewed for mental health court. I've signed all of the documentation for her to receive her evaluation.
Ma'am, am I gonna go to SASH or am I getting probation? What's going on?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Am I going to SASH or am I getting medication or probation or something?
I'm sorry, what did she say?
She's going to San Antonio State Hospital, the SASH program.
Oh,
I
no.
think
So this is what will end up happening. Because of the issues that you have, I want to make sure that you're not doing something that will set you up for failure.
Okay.
So I've been informed that there's some mental health issues.
Mhm.
We do have a felony mental health court, and that court will be able to help you find a case manager so that you can stay on your medications if they accept. And if they accept you, it's a pretrial diversion program. So once you've completed it, this case will be completed. Now, if I accept a plea in this case, then of course, there's another way to do it, file a motion for new trial, but why do that when we can take care of it on the front end? So what I'm going to do is,
Can I go for payment for P or Hayden P?
so I have something different than what you have.
Okay.
So she was screened on October 15th. So Norma, when is the rest of this?
So then should we stay in the Carruthers track?
We're gonna find out just a moment.
Okay.
Because they're saying that she told them she was residing at a boarding home
Correct.
prior to
I think I still
incarceration.
pay my rent there. I haven't got my ID or nothing. I got the state behind.
All right, we're gonna see what we can do, okay? And State, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So just give us a moment. We're gonna see what's going on. But I don't like I referred you on October 3rd and you're still waiting. I don't like that.
Thank you.
This is what we're gonna do. She's checking into that, but I want to make sure that nothing falls through the crack and she's not waiting. So Norma, we're gonna recall her back. We're gonna recall you back on Thursday. That should give everybody enough opportunity to find out what the status is across the hallway and whether or not you've been accepted. If you are accepted before the 21st, then you'll be brought over there. You won't be brought here. You understand?
Where's that? They first time pay for that.
I'm sorry?
What is the place called?
Oh, it's the mental health court.
Oh, okay.
All right. And so it's something that's where they can give you the support system that you need in order to stay on your medications
Mhm,
and to keep up with your doctor's appointments
mhm,
and to help you with your residents.
mhm. Okay, well, thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Yes. All right, Janet Silva. On this case, we were trying to figure out what happened with the mental health court.
I have it right here, just. Give me
Thank
one
you.
second. I'm gonna forward it to you. I just sent it to you right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna forward you a message from, Martinez as well.
Okay.
Should go.
All right. So on this case, we're gonna have to have her evaluated. For competency. All right, thank you. All right, so we're gonna have to have you evaluated for competency.
How's that, like at the hospital?
No, what will end up happening is someone will come to speak to you at the jail.
Okay,
Yes, so they'll come speak to you and then we'll be able to determine whether or not you still wish to go forward with the plea.
I wonder if probation, that's what the lady had told me, when I was reading and
All right,
some lady was working.
okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
have her brought back for December 2nd. Is that possible? All right, so we're gonna bring you back on December 2nd. Your attorney should be here as well. And then he can let the court know whether or not he wants to have a competency evaluation filed. The only reason why I suggested that to you is because of the information mental health court sent to the court, okay? So we'll bring you back on December 2nd, all right? All right, thank you so much for understanding.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right, Moses Martinez. Oh, where did your attorney go? Oh, here, okay. All righty, all right. Are there any applications?
No,
All right, court is calling 2024 CR 008427, State versus Moses Martinez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Sadelman.
Defense?
Fernando Trevor for the accused.
And are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery?
I have.
Did you review it with your client?
I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Martinez, did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
we do.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor, although there is one slight potential problem on State's Exhibit 1 in the offense report. This gentleman is listed as Lorenzo Rivas Martinez. As far as I am able to discern, Lorenzo Rivas Martinez and Moses Martinez are the same person. And I would request defense to stipulate to that.
We do.
All right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. All right. Did you understand you're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, yeah.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, yes,
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
he does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I believe so.
Mr. Martinez, has anyone threatened, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No,
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
I'm sadly, please,
No, that's either yes or no.
no. I mean, yes,
All right. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 3 years in the prison. There's restitution of $2,000 to Desiree Ruth, DESIREE ROUTH. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense, is that the plea?
That is plea, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
Any
No
objections? All right, then state, do you wish to question the witness with regards to state's exhibits 1 and attachments as it relates to his name?
Mr. Martinez, in the offense report generated by the officer who investigated and arrested you, he identified you as Lorenzo Rivas Martinez.
Yes.
Is that an
That
alias of
is my
some sort?
brother's name.
Your brother's name?
He passed away.
So the person identified by that officer in that offense report is in fact you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
I would like to set this for, the only reason I asked for that is he needs to move his stuff out of his apartment before he goes to jail. If he gets a PSI done, then maybe he'll have time to do that.
Yeah, I just want to spend more time with my family. So,
No, here's the issue. And the reason why the court doesn't want to do that is because this really isn't a DWI third, because you've been to prison before for DWI
No, he
third.
hasn't.
I've never been.
Well, he's been on a felony probation for DWI the third, for DWI. It's 2007 CR 9965.
Mary Ramon dropped that. It was the same court.
Marijuana.
Mary
No,
Ramon.
no, even the state looked, there was no prison time.
Your Honor, as far as I am able to discern, Mr. Martinez has never been incarcerated in the penitentiary.
Correct.
Well, what I have before me, whether he went to prison or not, I have him as having a previous DWI that was a felony, and it's 2007 CR 9965.
I remember, Mary Ramon just dropped the 4 years probation I had because someone lied about me. Somebody accused me of me pulling a knife. I've never used knives in my life. Took martial arts, you know.
No, I mean, I'm just saying, he has a felony conviction for DWI third. Am I wrong in that?
No, the
You-
conviction's there,
Okay, so I don't,
but you asked if he went to prison, which
okay,
Your Honor,
hasn't been to prison. All right, so
Right.
the reason why I do not feel comfortable with him being on bond for this is because in the stipulations, one, he's using his brother's name by his own testimony. That's why,
Your Honor, that was when I was like 18, 19 years old. It's been a long time, and I told them to take that name off, but they never take it off.
Mhm.
I've never ever really said that. You know, only when I was young, it was like 21 or 19 years old.
all right, I'm not gonna allow him to be on bond for,
And I'm being compliant with all the conditions. You have stated me, I go to AA, I go to pre-trial, I go to healthcare services. I've been doing everything. And I've come up clean, I blow in that monitor 3 times a day. And I'm just at home, I'll go to AA and that's all I do. I'm in there with my little dog, I told you, Tina.
and he already has over 5 months waiting to get out and stuff, Judge. That's why he wants to be able to move his stuff out. So he's got a lot of credit towards it already. He just needs to go in, basically, parole out.
state.
Penitentiary isn't going anywhere anytime soon, Your Honor.
But my concern is for the community.
And
This
I have
and-
my family there, you know. So
You know, I understand. I see your family. But my concern is that this involved an accident. And there's restitution of $2,000. He's just pled guilty to it. So does anybody want to address that issue?
The issue that he just.
That, I mean, that he's pled to a DWI third.
Correct,
There was an accident
correct.
and now he's pleading guilty and there's a prison sentence. So does anybody want to address the court's concerns for public safety?
Well, the fact that he on his own has addressed his issue and accepted responsibility for it and has been going to how many, well,
AA, I
meetings?
got about 90 already.
He's already got,
Where's the documentation?
that's what he was reaching for. He wants to do better. Your attorney, sir. Here. Thank you. This is,
So go to.
yeah, here he goes, Judge. He's been proactive so far, Judge.
Oh, I'm sorry, State, have you had a chance to view these?
I have not, Your Honor.
Oh, he's coming around this way. Thank you.
Your Honor, I also have a sponsor in AA. His name is Kevin Valdez.
Mhm.
I even got the Alcoholic Anonymous book and been reading them. I'm taking full responsibility and I'm complying with everything the court has ordered me.
Okay.
Now I have 17 grandchildren now. Just want to build a plan for a while.
But can you name them all and give their date of birth?
Oh, now
Oh, yes, memory.
I have 14 great ones too.
But can you name them all and give their date of birth? Okay, what is this a picture of?
His neighbor attacked his dog and.
My neighbor killed my dog. That's why I was going to my sister that night of the incident.
Mhm.
And then
No, that was not the same day,
it was, and this is my little dog, so
but his
when I
neighbor's
played
been,
Tina.
Mhm.
his neighbor's been arrested for burglarizing his house and hitting him with the pipe and, yeah. But that occurred at another time than the DWI.
All right.
So,
State, do you have any objection to allowing him to continue on bond for PSI?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right. Probation, what's the earliest to expedite this?
Yes, I judge.
Mhm. I would like it before the holidays, before Christmas. All right, so we'll be back on December 19th.
December 19th it is,
Yeah.
and if they're not ready, we will,
Oh, they'll be ready.
okay.
And please include a CHAP evaluation in that. All right, is there anything else?
That's it, Your Honor. I appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're
Nothing
welcome.
further, Your Honor.
And thank you for your patience
From
and for
this-
dressing appropriately.
From the
Thank you.
state, only an admonishment to Mr. Martinez not to go anywhere.
Yep, Mr. Martinez, don't go anywhere. Don't mess up.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Now, you might want to also tell them that you've already found him guilty, but if you do not show up, then she can change the sentence.
Take full responsibility.
All right. Okay.
All right, thank you. Continue doing what you're doing.
Say goodbye.
Moses Martinez, December 17th, right?
December 19th.
You see, I thought he had memory problems.
Judge Mack is here.
All right, hi, just give me one moment, please. All right, Ezekiel Neely. If you'll come forward. Thank you for being patient. His attorney is on vacation, correct?
Yes, yes, Judge. I think that's what Norma said.
All right, so in this courtroom, I always expect for people to put a file up, then I'll call you as I get the file. So I never got your file because your client is on vacation. So that's not his fault. It's not anybody's fault. Sometimes things just happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this back. And are you employed, sir? All right, so you'll be allowed to appear by video if you don't want to appear in court, okay? So your attorney will be back on December 2nd.
Thank you.
So we'll have you back on December 2nd.
Judge, is there any way we could do December 3rd?
Sure.
Only because I won't be here on the 2nd and
I want to make sure that the other victim has the information to zoom in.
All right, we'll be back on December 3rd. Okay? Ms. Ferguson, if you can give him a reset form, and it'll be by Zoom if you can't make it in person.
Okay,
All right, thank you so much.
no problem. Thank you.
You're welcome. Because you can't read my writing, because it's so messed up. It's out of custody tab.
I was like, customer,
I know my writing is not what it used to be, and believe it or not, I would get A's in handwriting. Not anymore. Trevor Morse. All right, today is plea deadline date.
Yes, Your Honor, we've been tendered an offer by the state. My client has rejected said offer, requesting a jury trial in this matter.
All right, how long do y'all expect this jury trial to last?
I would
And is
say
everything going to be tried together? Or is it out of the same occurrence?
they're different occurrences, Judge. It's our understanding the aggravated robbery and aggravated kidnapping are the same alleged offense state. The unauthorized use of motor vehicle and unlawful carrying a weapon by a person with a felony conviction, as alleged to have occurred the day after. There's been no motion to consolidate by the state judge. We would ask that the aggravated robbery, aggravated kidnapping occur in advance, because. of
That
the
you're
timeline.
asking that those two be tried together?
Yes, Judge.
All right. So how long do y'all expect this trial?
I imagine 2-3 days at most, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, Criminal Trial Division need a 2-day trial. And the cases that will be tried together is the 3858 and 3859. Although someone will need to file a motion to consolidate. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, January 21st will be your jury trial date.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Maybe
All right,
excused.
yes, thank you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Anthony Harris. All right, come down. All right, so there was an issue with you previously. Your attorney was here, but there was an issue with the being transported from the jail. All right, Norma. His attorney.
Anthony Cantrell, if I remember correctly, Your Honor.
Yes, thank you. So on this one, Norma, let's recall it. And what date do you want to recall this for?
Your Honor, on Mr. Harris's case, I was going to file a motion to dismiss.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look, your attorney is doing great work for you and he's not even here. Oh. Thank you.
Welcome.
Ooh. All right, so here's the thing. Do you want to represent yourself? You can say that you got your own dismissal.
I got my own dismissal.
Okay. All right, so you'll be released probably at 1 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so here's the thing.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble. Don't come back, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And by the way, I do love Rick and Morty.
I love them too.
Okay, all right, good luck
I
to
would
you.
normally give this to Mr. Cantrell, but I want that. It's a copy. Thanks, Tom.
Thanksgiving.
All
Happy
right,
Thanksgiving, everybody.
you're welcome. See, it's good we were able to get you over.
Okay.
Right, that is it for us until December. Oh, no. So that is it. Oh. All right, so that will be it for us until December 2nd, that's when we'll be back. Everybody have a good Thanksgiving.